Well, it really doesn't surprise me. We've seen guys like Joe Flacco come back and do great coming out of retirement, but he wasn't in retirement very long. So I think that's the thing that's encouraging. In this situation, I'm a little more alarmed because he's been away from the game for so long. He's been away for 5 years, and even though he's been around the game, he's coached the game. He probably still talks about it with his old offensive coordinator, Shane Steichen, and all those guys. You just don't know how his body's going to react to getting out there every day, the grind of practicing, how his body's going to feel after a week of practice. And then does he still have those fast twitch muscles that it takes to go out there and play this game, which has gotten probably a lot faster since he retired from the game 5 years ago. So those are the things that concern me as far as his reaction time and how he can get the ball out of his hand quickly enough.
Much different situation than you had at that age because you were on a roster coming
Right.
off I mean, you seeing reports that he was running Shane Steichen and their offense in high school, so knows the offense and he obviously played for him. But how about the differences between you coming in at 44 and Philip Rivers 44 as a high school coach last week?
Yeah, just like you said, I've been doing it week in and week out all the way through my 40s. So um, I was on that routine of practicing every day, of having the timing of throwing to my receivers all the time. He's going to have all new receivers to throw the football to, even if he's good enough to throw the ball. He's just not going to have that same chemistry that you have to develop with those wide receivers, especially in key situations in ball games. Who do I go to when I really need a first down? Who's the guy I can really rely on? Those are the things he's going to have to answer in 1 week of practice. So I don't know if he's going to get on the field this week or not, but maybe he's on the backup if their other starter is ready to play or not. But if he does have to play, it's going to be very interesting.
What would your advice be to Philip Rivers as somebody who's played at that age at this level?
Rely on your running backs. They've got a great running back behind him that they can lean on, and their offensive line is going to have to really play well, really play physical to control the line of scrimmage and keep him out of long yardage situations, because I think that's where he's going to be hurt the most if he has to go with those 3rd and 8s, 3rd and 9s, 3rd and 10s, where he might have to hold the football a little bit longer than he wants to. And does he have the escapability to move around in the pocket like he used to when he played, having been away from it this long?
As of right now, I think on the outside looking in at the playoffs, but what sort of story would it be if 44-year-old Philip Rivers can get them into the postseason?
Oh, it'd be a great story. There's no question about it. And we're always looking for storylines like that. The way that you're able to take care of your body these days, as much as they know about diet, as much as they know about supplements, as much as they know about training, you're going to see guys play all sports a little bit longer. But for him to be able to come out of retirement after 5 years and take this team to the playoffs, that would be a very special story.
Surprise you that there's no other options out there?
I'm sure there are, but because of his familiarity with their offense, because he's played there before, I think all that helps. Now, if it doesn't work this week, maybe they go out there and look a little bit more for somebody who's not far out of the game. But right now, I think they feel like this is their best option.